One of the toughest things to do in all of college football. The give to the tailback. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. Done! Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4.
That makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's
looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got room to work. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to like, listen, no line. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their fist.
Breaks into the open. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the draw. Wrestled down at that 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Now the play fake. Drop the football. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He wants to go deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
He's now up to 64 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
And I love the defense here, playing downhill, playing fast, understanding it's third and goal. I don't have as much space behind me. I can be more aggressive on that touch pass. They come up, they set the edge, they make the big tackle.
Try to barge their way in. Will not get... Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll run the draw. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Under fire. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Rainbow Warriors are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the ball. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, David.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Hawaii.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if there will be no... A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.